Well, guys, I'm back. After investing all those years and months in the build, I decided to repair it. The repair was pretty easy. Quite a few patches we decided to now call the plane patches. I did get a couple of good comments. A guy named David left me comments about how the front of the mass of the plane was so big it moved the center mass, and center gravity wasn't where I expected it, which was a problem.
Running.
Here we are. Bob and I are going to try again to fly the CG-4 glider. This time we're hoping to make our first landing. We've had two very successful takeoffs, no landings yet. So let's go for it. So I added a bunch of weight, and you'll see here as we go to pull it, this thing's going to tip onto its nose and be dragged on its front skids, because that's how much weight we had to add to it to get it into a point where it would balance. It was already balancing at the high point of the wing chord, but because of the construction and that huge front area that holds the Jeep, the real center of gravity actually has moved forward almost a full inch. And that brought the center of gravity to directly over the wheels so that it balanced on the wheels. And it could sit on its tail or it can sit on its nose. Bob once again towing it. Randy once again taking the video. I should have had a meeting with Randy about how I changed the flight plan. Should have let him know. He was expecting us to drop on the back, which we did the previous two attempts. And we had decided, Bob and I had talked about it and decided we were going to drop on the front from now on. So I should have let him know that. Where are you? You're flying over the...
I know. You just
I'm releasing.
Fly your glide. Yeah.
So you can see the speed once we dropped. And I was not going to stall this time, that's for sure. And I should have let Randy know that I was going to come down extremely low, even on the back stretch, so he lost it. That's not all on him, that's on me too.
Ooh.
So it came in very hot and did a lot of floating.
Now it floated at the very end.
But it landed perfectly. So much so that we immediately hooked it back up and did it a second time. Here you can see Bob's battery's going dead, and the plane starts shaking. The wings are wobbling. We're about stalling. Both planes are stalling at the same time. And Bob finally gave it enough power to pull it out, but I think it was just the battery was dying on him, so he wasn't noticing. Well, he hadn't intentionally slowed down anyway.
Cut the power. Power cut. Releasing.
Okay, he does a death spiral there after I cut loose. And then I'm beelining it for the back of the field so I can just go out far and make a straight long approach right over the runway. Not going to try to glide around anymore, because as soon as you get a little slow in the wrong place, that glider glides like a rock. It flies great. No damage at all to it. It's in beautiful condition. And now I'll probably hang it up on the ceiling, and who knows whether I'll ever fly it again. Well, I may have to do it one more time, towing it with my DC-3. We will see.